Hello, my name's David. I'm a senior executive at a top 10 Australian company. A friend of mine offered me a brochure to the workshop, and I had a look at it, and my first reaction was, well, why would I want to do a men's workshop? I then looked at the brochure, considered it, thought about it. I then had a look at the website and had a wander through the website and decided, I guess, that, well, let's take a risk and give this thing a try.
My name's Andrew. I'm a general practitioner. Well, I found my way to MIJ indirectly through my wife. She came home and said, you know, you're always complaining that you're tired and you're stressed at work. She turned to me and said, you know what, I think you really need to go and join a men's group and talk more to men. And I think she could suss out then that I had an issue with that. I thought, shit, I don't want to do this. But for some reason I just took faith and decided to go along.
My name is Philip and I'm a business consultant. When my marriage failed, I also lost my business and everything that was important to me. And I went into depression and I got very angry and frustrated, and I got sent off to psychiatrists and counsellors. I did anger therapy, I did primal therapy, I got antidepressants, and they all helped, but I still had something that was eating away at me that I couldn't solve. A friend of mine suggested that I go along to MIJ, and I simply said, no, I've been there, done that, not going to do this. But when my second relationship failed, that threw me over a cliff. And I thought, oh well, I'll try it, because he kept pushing me into it. Well, it was the best thing I ever did. It was far better than anything that I'd previously tried. Wish I'd done it after the first marriage. And it just sort of pulled me back off the edge of the cliff. It removed that festering anger that was actually destroying my health, and gave me a new life.
My name's Chris, I'm an actor, and I found out about MIJ through my fiancée actually, who did the women's version, the Goddess Within workshop. Her brother also did MIJ, so I found out about it through him, and yeah, it's been a great experience.
My name is Damien, I'm a builder. I ended up at MIJ through the advice of a couple of close friends. I was going through a stage in my life where a lot of turmoil, change, age over 40, etc. And these friends suggested that it would be a very good experience. So on their advice I went along, and it was absolutely wonderful.
Hi, my name's Roger, and I work in the corporate sphere. I do training and I get involved with lots of people. I did MIJ because I was probably in a bit of a financial mess, and the person I was with at the time suggested it, and I thought it was a good idea. I was willing to do anything to change where I was at.
My name's Dominic, I'm an engineer. A good friend of mine referred me to MIJ, Men's in a Journey. I'd done a number of professional courses and didn't really feel that I was developing personally, and having spoken to that was referred to doing something more for myself, and basically was referred to on that part.
My name is Bruce. I retired some years ago from the diagnostic medical imaging technology business. I've got a bunch of friends and people that I know that have been out doing some of these very, very expensive, thousands of dollars type courses, and they didn't seem to ring true to me. It didn't seem to make significant difference to the way they were living their lives. I heard about Man's in a Journey. It was a very affordable course over a weekend, and decided to do it. It was the best few $100s that I spent.
Hello, my name is Peter, and I'm in a senior management role in commercial accounting. What got me to MIJ was that one day I was reading the Age newspaper and I saw this article. So I went along. I was in a spiral that was going downhill, and I wanted to get out of it.
My marriage, when it failed, I decided I had to do something quite radical with my life, and there was an article in the Age and it sort of jumped out at me, and I went, that's for me.